Trapped in the Mirror of Longing, our group of mages team up to rescue Mu-Deok from Jinyu 1. But how did Mu-Deok enter Jinyu 1's reliquary to begin with? Thanks to a comment from DM, who predicted that Mu-Deok is actually the lost daughter of the Jin family, Bu-Yun. It certainly seems like the most logical conclusion we can make at this point. But we would argue if that were true, wouldn't the family recognize her? It still doesn't explain how the doors of Jinyu 1 open for her. That mystery has yet to be solved.
After the mirror is eventually destroyed, we're starting to see the gravitational pull Mu-Deok seems to have over everyone. The Crown Prince seems to genuinely care for her somehow, still calling her filthy Mu-Deok. Jungkook and Yul are certainly in love with her, and especially Chunbok-gwan's mage Gilju, who finds out that she's actually Naksu. What's up guys? Welcome back to another Alchemy of Souls episode, where we are covering 7 and 8, and the world is expanding infinitely as we learn more and more about the mythos. We've just learned about the history of Daeho and how, you know, it was ravaged by a long drought, and that drought was countered by this kind of grand rite performed by all of the mages that brought about rain and a hailstorm, and from that hailstorm came an ice stone that turned into fire, then earth, then water, and then back to ice.
And then out of that came the soul ejector, which was this black powder that kind of emanated from all of that formation. But then that soul ejector kind of created this calamity because you started to get soul shifters. And so that ended up being this battle, all of this chaos happening in the land of Daeho, and then ultimately the founder sealed it away.
Yeah, Master So-gyung, who is this illustrious and elusive master of all of the mages, sealed it away, but apparently throughout the 2 episodes we find out that the ice stone is still in play. Someone has it in possession, and that person is the real Danju. Now when we get to the part where Gilju is trying to soul shift into Jungkook, Gilju reveals the real fate of Naksu's family, in which her father killed everyone and was a soul shifter and ran wild, and the mages were there to kill him. And so to her it looks like they were just murdering her father in cold blood. And so this whole crusade of assassinations that she goes on to kill all the mage families, turns out that she was manipulated into doing that by Jin Mu, who we can assume is the one that gave the soul ejector to her father and made him run wild, and then set the mage families on her father, and then was there at the right time at the right place to take her in and kind of groom her into being an assassin for him.
So as it turns out, the real Danju is the queen. I'm still a little bit confused because there's multiple soul ejectors that's being created from the ice stone. So I guess that you can make as many as you want as long as you have the ice stone.
I think the ice stone is the catalyst that they make the soul ejectors from, and so as long as the queen has it, a guy shows up to Jinmu with a whole chest full of soul ejectors.
That's a lot of soul ejectors.
And so I guess she's supplying an endless amount of soul ejectors to Danju or Jinmu. That seems to confirm that she's in possession of the ice stone. It was never hidden, and so the question remains, what happened to So-gyung? Obviously he didn't destroy the ice stone, and he is missing.
So there's some mysteries here that I can't quite figure out yet, because let's go back to Mu-Deok, because during that soul shifting event with Gilju was trying to shift his soul into Janguk, Mu-Deok showed up in that whole like sorcery stuff. So I don't know what's going on there. Master Lee said that her soul is special, right? It can't just be because it's Naksu, but also Mu-Deok's body, whoever that body is, whatever the soul that resides in there, that's the one that showed up to save Janguk from being shifted into Gilju. So I don't know what's going on there. That's crazy.
That is a very, very large mystery that remains mystery. Considering Mu-Deok, after the soul shifting had ended, thought that Jungkook had shifted, and she was going so far as to try and kill him. And so she didn't even know that happened. Now Jungkook told her that he saw her, but of course Mu-Deok doesn't know what happened. She's unaware of it, so we don't know what that means and who Mu-Deok's original body actually is. They're obviously someone with power and energy that at first glance in the first episode where she looked at her as, oh, blind, frail girl. Obviously that's not the case, and so she is someone special. Now a lot of theories are floating around there that, as we mentioned earlier in the intro of this video, that she could be the lost daughter of the Jin family, Bu-Yun. But of course, we did say she was not lost as a child or a baby.
Exactly. And then that family would recognize her, right?
Of course.
So what is it? Is she like a lost descendant from the founder of Daeho? Like, that could be in play here now, right?
Listen, I think it's more likely that she is a descendant of So-gyung. And, you know, it's like I don't know if you guys watch Demon Slayer, but I'm taking some lore from Demon Slayer. It's like the sun breathing technique gave birth to all of the other techniques.
Yes.
And so So-Gyung could have been the master of all of like the spells that the mages like kind of split off and started learning with the Jin family, the Park family, and the So family. And so if she is descended from So-Gyung, she could have the ability to learn Tansu, the ability to open the Jin family's reliquary, and the ability to, heal people like the Hos, and the ability to, I don't know what the the Park family has the ability to do.
I think swordsmanship maybe, because...
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, like, it seems like she would be the perfect alchemist or the perfect mage, apart from Janguk, who has like the natural talent.
King Star.
Yeah, apart from Janguk, who just has this natural ability to learn all of these techniques really, really fast. Mu-Deok might just be like that one special, like in Demon Slayer, that one special like specimen that inherits all of these powers from the originator. So ooh, that's gonna be fantastic if that happens.
And you know what? The narrative is helped in this regard because Janguk has the talent, the latent talent with the King Star to learn all of this stuff. So she is going to she's going to find out. This is just a theory, by the way. She's going to find out that she's a descendant of So-Gyung and she has all of these like mixed powers of the families together. And she's going to teach Janguk that. Yeah. And Janguk is going to be the one to master all of it because of his talent.
She is
like she doesn't have the energy to do all of this stuff herself.
Exactly.
Right? So she imparts it onto Janguk.
So it seems like Mu-Deok has like all of the most amazing ingredients within her body. She's also Naksu, but she's also as we theorize, she's also the inheritor of So-Gyum, right? So I don't know what's going on there because she's still a soul shifter and she's going to be petrified at one point. How do these souls combine into one, like Voltron?
Now hold on. This is like a far stretching, reach for the moon theory. What if she is So-Gyum?
Ooh, well, I mean...
Like, soul shifted into Mu-Deok's original body.
Yeah.
And then soul shifted into, Naksu soul shifting into Mu-Deok's original body, which was
where
So-Gyung.
is he? Where is that person?
So it's kind of like she is not... So Mu-Deok's body right now is Naksu and So-Gyung.
Yeah. Oh! Ow! Oof. All right, well, that is it for us, guys. Thank you so much.
And so by the end of the duel with Go-Won, all of the sects seemingly want Janguk, and Mu-Deok suggests that Janguk join Songrim for now, which I'm thinking is still helping our wild theory right now, because I think she's going to suggest that he join all of them sect, and try to learn all of their family secrets.
It feels like that's what's gonna happen because he wants to prove to everyone in the world that he's going to be the next Gwonju, but also all of these years of being like looked down upon because of his sealed gates of energy, right? It only makes sense that he's gonna go to every family and master all of their abilities.
But what do you guys think? Leave your theories in the comment section below. Is Mu-Deok Buyeon? Is Mu-Deok So-Gyum? Is Mu-Deok descended from So-Gyung? What's going to happen with Janguk and Mu-Deok? The larger mystery is, I think, going forward from now.
The one thing that I'm very curious at right now is the sexual tension between Jang Park and maidservant Kim.
That's totally...
When are they going to get together?
Leave that in the comment section too. Of course, the bigger question, the large question, the $10,000 question. Who is Mu-Deok's original body? We know for a fact she is not the blind, frail girl that Naksu chose in the beginning. So let us know in the comments who you think Mu-Deok's original body was. But that'll do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe for more Alchemy of Souls videos. Stay tuned for our part 2 of the myth and lore so far, as a lot of things have been updated with these last 2 episodes. But yeah, subscribe, hit the bell icon, do all of that good stuff. But as always, this is where we're watching this Sunday. We'll see you guys later.